What's up, guys? This is AWM here, and today I'm gonna be doing a commentary mostly like for the enjoyment, because I've said for a long time I'm gonna start doing like stories and shit. Um, but before I start, I just want to say sorry for the I think it was about 3 or 4 days inactivity, could be five possibly. Um, I've just been really busy. Like I've had birthdays to go to, and I've just been altogether taking a bit of a break as well, like just taking a breather, enjoying myself a bit, and spending more time with my daughter and my girlfriend, and yeah, I'm all refreshed. And funnily enough, today I was watching Jev's, Phase Jev, and he kind of inspired me today to come and make a commentary because I was watching some of his older videos. So I thought I'd come and do a commentary, but even weird, like even more strange, it's on Ghost. I never thought I'd ever play Ghost, and I'm gonna be honest, I hate that game. Well, hated it, but it may sound stupid, but it holds a lot of sentimental value because it was the last thing my great nana gave to me as a present before she passed away, because she knew I really wanted this game. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. But yeah, the topic today is stories I'll be telling today are most likely drunken stories. I've had two very good friends that I've had a lot of these stories with. One of them's called Brandon. I play on Xbox a lot with him. You might see him in a couple of videos. He's called Dino Dynamics. And another one's called Josh, who doesn't do YouTube or anything like that. He's more like a go outside person. And he's not really into all this sort of thing. But yeah, the first one starts with me and Josh. We were camping out one time and we were both absolutely hammered. And he turns around at me and he goes, "Adam, I really don't want to go for a shit in your house because it'll wake your parents up." And he's not lying there, he probably would. I said, "Right." He goes, "Can you go in your house and get me some toilet paper and some of your dog's poo bags? And we'll go somewhere and I'll try and shit in it." And us both being drunk, I decided it was a good idea to try it. And yeah, basically, we went to where, like, my nana, not the one who's passed away, my other nana, who does bowls. Basically, she does these bowls it's like a sport, I don't know. And we went down to this the green for that, and basically he hid behind this wall and he says, "Adam, keep watch." I said, "Okay." And I hear him straining for a good 5 minutes to push this out. Bear in mind, he said he was dying. And my face all of a sudden just straightened up, and it was kind of fear because I heard a little bit of a slap on the floor, and the dread and the fear in my eyes was probably amazing. But the sentence that followed afterwards was absolutely horrible for me, because he turned around to me and he goes, "Adam, I've missed." So he was trying to shit in this bag for 5 minutes and he missed. Bear in mind, he was holding it right up to his ass. I said, "Oh my god, Josh." And then he decides, "Fuck it, I'm gonna finish my shit up against this nice wall." That's not the worst part. After it, he goes, "Right, Adam, you still keeping watch?" And the barman drove round the corner, and there's me shitting myself. I went and hid in a dark alleyway just centimetres away from him. And I went, "Josh, come on, stop it." He goes, "Fuck off, Adam, I'm finishing." And the determination to finish this shit for him was unreal. And after it, we sort of looked at the shit for 2 minutes. I sort of looked at it in disappointment. He looked at it with pride. And I said to him, "Right, Josh, you know what I gotta do now?" He goes, "Go to bed." I went, "No, you gotta pick it up." He goes, "What?" I went, "My nana plays balls down here. If she hears or sees of any guys or humans having a shit, she's gonna directly think it was us because I'm paranoid like that." I can't. I have such a conscience. I know I'm gonna get caught if I do something. But yeah, I made him pick it up, and I said, right, get rid of it. He said, where? I said, I don't know, we'll just throw it somewhere. Before I could finish that sentence, he'd thrown it onto the bowling greens where my nana plays balls. I could have killed him that night. Another good drunken story I've got is me and Josh, we have quite a lot of them. We decided it was a good idea while we were getting over our ex-girlfriends to, it sounds pathetic, like teenagers do. They think it's like the end of the world shit. Yeah, basically we had loads of shots, and we went like hiking round our town, like Holbeck it's called, and basically me and him, he was more walking behind me, keeping me stood up, and there was two elderly kind of people sat in a bus stop. I don't know what they were doing there at night. That's still the part of the story that remains a mystery to me, because I don't think buses go at night. But yeah, basically, I walked up to the bus stop they were sat in, told them both to shush, probably spitting on them, and knock a door round the bus stop, and ran up the hill with Josh still holding me up. And yeah, that's basically one of my worst ones. I got drop kicked down a hill in nothing but my boxers with my shoes tied together and my hands tied together and blindfolded. And yeah, a couple with me and Brandon, basically we were at this place called the Abbey, and it's got a huge hill, and we were trying to put a tent away. We were with two other guys called Nino and Brandon at this point. Like, so there's two Brandons. And we'd had quite a lot of this whiskey and Bacardi and stuff like that, and it came to the point where we were all drunk, and the other Brandon, quite a tall lad, he basically broke, a tree to start a fire, and then threw it away because it was too big to start the fire. And then while we were leaving, he goes, "Follow me, guys, I know the way." And just as he turns around, me and Brandon, like my best mate Brandon, saw this, and he just falls flat on his face and stands up and says, "I need to lay off this bloody vodka." We didn't even have any vodka, it was whiskey, and he had like a sniff of it. But basically, me and Brandon were like crying, and then we decided that we were all gonna walk down this hill. And my other two friends, Dale and Reese, who came along a bit later on, actually used the tent bag to bobsled down this big hill. And me and Brandon and Nino and the other Brandon were walking down the hill, and I was in front because I was the least drunk. And basically, me and him, we never got far when we were drunk. I jumped down this little ledge and I thought, right, I've done this, I've got it. All I see 2 seconds later when I'm about to take my first step forward after gaining my balance is Brandon fly down the hill 2-footed, followed by Nino on his stomach, and they fly at least 2 or 3 metres down this hill, and then gain the balance, and then we're all walking back down again. Then we just continued to walk home all the way from this place. It took us about an hour or two, and we were just singing stuff like, if you're a metalhead, like Pantera, Guns N' Roses, Avenged Sevenfold, all that kind of thing. And it was just an amazing night altogether. There has been 1 or 2 times when I was first getting together with my girlfriend, actually, I had to pull Brandon all the way around this other town that I don't even know, called Ulverston, because he was too leathered, and he got in a strop with me because basically he wanted to pull and we needed to go, basically because the train was going to leave without us, and he wanted to stay in Ulverston just so we could pull, and he got in a massive mood with me, and it was just hilarious. But I stopped at his house that night, and it was just so funny. And I've got some of my best memories with, like, being drunk with him and Josh, and there's quite a few more people, but they'll be for different times. But last time I remember getting drunk was either with my dad, Brandon, and two friends called Simon and George. We were at a pub and I was kicking ass at pool, or it was either when I was crying into a washing basket with washing in to my girlfriend. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. I hope it made you laugh, and I hope you've enjoyed the stories. Please like and comment if you do. There'll be more to come. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay as well. Like and comment. Thanks. Bye.